Before we dive into this powerful message, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this, it's not by accident. Your soul is searching for truth, and this message might be the sign you've been waiting for. By supporting this channel, you help spread light, healing, and spiritual wisdom to more people across the world. There's a reason you feel so different, and it's not because something is wrong with you. It's because you are meant to stand out. Unlike those who walk through life disconnected from deeper truths, you carry a powerful sense of conviction in something greater than yourself. You recognize a higher force, a divine intelligence that weaves everything together with purpose and intention. While others may dismiss spirituality as fantasy or superstition, you feel its reality in every fiber of your being. You are not here by chance. You have been chosen for something extraordinary. You are someone who holds a profound respect for the energies of the universe, or for the Creator himself. You intuitively understand that life is not a random collection of events, but rather a carefully orchestrated journey, unfolding according to a divine plan. Even when things seem uncertain, painful, or chaotic, your inner compass points towards something greater. You may not always see the full picture, but you trust that every step, every trial, and every moment is part of your spiritual unfolding. You have likely heard whispers deep within your soul, a gentle but persistent calling that you are meant to shine your light into the darkness of this world. You are a light bearer, sent to illuminate, heal, and uplift. And no matter how heavy life gets, this sacred mission gives your life direction and meaning. It's the reason you keep going when others give up. It's what anchors you when the world feels unstable. Because of this divine purpose, you are not walking your path alone. You are guided, protected, and supported by higher forces, beings of light ancestors, or angelic presences that walk with you through every season of your life. When fear tries to overtake you, remember this. You are never alone, and your journey has been meticulously designed with divine wisdom. This awareness fills your actions with meaning. You no longer live passively. You move with intention. Your words, your choices, your interactions with others, they're all infused with a higher consciousness. Even the simplest tasks become sacred when done with purpose. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to align even more deeply with your soul's mission. You are not just existing, you are awakening. You are here to remind others of their own light, to help lift the frequency of this planet, and to embody what it means to live a life in connection with the divine. There's a quiet power within you, an inner voice that speaks not in words, but in sensations, insights, and deep inner knowing. This is your intuition, and although you may have tried to silence at times to fit in with the world around you, you know it's impossible to ignore. It lives within you like a whisper from another dimension, reminding you that you are more than what the eyes can see. You know things without knowing how. You sense what others miss. You can walk into a room and immediately feel its energy shift. That's not imagination, it's a gift. You carry the wisdom of an old soul, one who has walked through lifetimes of learning and awakening. It's as if your soul has traveled through different ages, gathering lessons, memories, and truths that now live within you as intuition. You might feel older than your years, misunderstood by peers, and disconnected from mainstream culture, but all of this is part of your unique design. You didn't come here to follow the crowd. You came here to lead in a different way, by example, by vibration, by truth. The modern world may be loud and distracting, but your soul yearns for the ancient. You're naturally drawn to quiet, to reflection, to places where you can hear yourself think and feel the presence of something greater. You might feel most at home in nature, where the distractions fall away and your inner clarity returns. Animals seem to be drawn to you effortlessly. They approach you with trust, as if recognizing your pure heart and gentle energy. This connection with the natural world is no coincidence. You are energetically aligned with life in its purest form. While others chase fame, power, or validation, you're seeking something far more meaningful, alignment. You want to be where your soul feels alive, where your light can shine without resistance. You're naturally led to people, places, and opportunities that resonate with your higher purpose. These are not accidents. They are divine orchestrations guiding you toward your calling. The more you listen to your inner voice, the more you find yourself in situations that feel right, even if they don't make logical sense to others. This level of inner awareness often separates you from the crowd. You may find yourself asking deeper questions while others remain on the surface. You may struggle to relate to small talk, gossip, or shallow thinking. You're here for truth, for depth, for spiritual purpose. Even if you felt confused about your place in the world, your intuition is your compass. It's the link between your human experience and your divine origin. The more you honor it, the stronger it becomes. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to illuminate. You have a heart that gives freely, sometimes too freely. Whether it's your time, your energy, your love, or even your resources, you offer all without expecting anything in return. This generosity is not something you learned. It's something you are. It flows from you naturally, like light from a flame. You give because it feels right. Because deep down, you know the world needs more kindness, more compassion, more care. But being this open-hearted can come at a cost. You've likely noticed that some people take advantage of your kindness. They drain your energy, cross your boundaries, or mistake your compassion for weakness. There may have been times when you were left feeling used, invisible, or unappreciated. Yet, no matter how many times you've been hurt, you still show up for others. That's not naivety. That's strength. It's the strength of someone who refuses to let the world harden their spirit. You may often feel alone, even in a room full of people. There's a certain kind of isolation that comes with seeing the world differently. Your soul operates on a higher frequency, and not everyone can meet you there. This can make friendships feel shallow, conversations unfulfilling, and everyday interactions feel exhausting. You probably ask yourself, why do I feel so out of place? Or, why do people not understand me? But here's the truth. Your isolation has purpose. In the quiet, in the stillness, in those moments of solitude, you grow. You reflect. You reconnect with your inner truth. These lonely seasons are not punishments. They are sacred spaces where transformation happens. Through your hardships, you have developed resilience that few others possess. You face rejection, betrayal, spiritual attacks, and pain that would break the average person. But you rise. Again and again, you rise. Every scar tells a story, not of weakness, but survival. Every time you were knocked down and got back up, your light became stronger, wiser, and more powerful. Your suffering has not been in vain. It has made you a healer, a guide, a protector of those who cannot yet protect themselves. You've walked through fire so you can help others find a way out of theirs. That's why people come to you with their problems. That's why strangers open up to you. They sense that you understand. They feel safe in your presence. You carry the energy of someone who has seen the storm and still chooses peace. And yet, through all this, you continue to give, not just out of duty, but out of love. You feel fulfilled not by what you get, but by what you give. And though the world may not always thank you, the universe sees you, the divine sees you, and your acts of kindness ripple out further than you'll ever realize. Still, you must learn this. Boundaries are not walls. They are self-respect. To keep shining your light, you must protect your energy. You must give to yourself as generously as you give to others. Self-care is not selfish. It's sacred. It ensures that your well never runs dry. When you are nourished, grounded, and whole, your generosity becomes even more powerful and sustainable. Your life becomes a cycle of love, giving and receiving, teaching and learning, healing and being healed. You may not realize it yet, but there are clear signs that you were never meant to live an ordinary life. From a young age, you felt like an outsider, as if you didn't quite belong in your own family, school, or community. You may have even wondered, was I adopted? Because the way you think, feel, and move through life is so different from those around you. But this difference is not a mistake. It's a mark of calling. You are what many call a chosen one. This identity isn't about superiority. It's about responsibility. You've been sent into this world to carry light into dark places, to break cycles of pain, to bring clarity where there is confusion. This is why your path has been harder, why your childhood may have been full of pain, trauma, or deep loneliness. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You've experienced constant spiritual warfare, betrayal from people you trusted, rejection without cause, gossip, gaslighting, and even attacks from your own family. You've often been misunderstood, mocked, or dismissed because your energy exposes truth. Just your presence can make others uncomfortable. Why? because your light stirs a darkness in those who aren't ready to face themselves. You feel more, deeper emotions, heavier burdens, stronger intuition. You see through lies, sense people's true intentions, and spot what others ignore. You notice repeating numbers, synchronicities, and patterns in life that seem to whisper to you, you're not crazy. You're waking up. You may even know things out of the blue, as if knowledge downloads into your spirit without explanation. You have a natural leadership spirit. You question everything, refuse to follow the crowd, and feel disgusted with the injustice and cruelty in the world. You've tried to dim your light to fit in, but it never works because your soul refuses to be hidden. No matter how many times you try to conform, something inside you burns to break free. You have a strong desire to discover truth, not just in facts, but in purpose. You want to understand why we're here, what your mission is, and how you can make a meaningful impact. Life feels dull and lifeless until you begin to pursue your true calling. That's when things begin to align. That's when you feel most alive. Animals are drawn to you. Children may stare at you. Strangers open up to you. You find peace in solitude, discomfort in crowds, and you crave depth in a world that glorifies the superficial. You don't want or need many friends because your circle is meant to be sacred, not social. Your energy is precious, and not everyone is meant to have access to it. You've been sent into specific places, homes, jobs, cities, not just to live there, but to energetically lift those environments. You may not even realize the impact you have, but you change atmospheres with your presence. You bring light to stagnant spaces. You're the one who breaks generational curses in your family and leads others toward healing, even if it comes at a personal cost. Despite all the pain and setbacks, you're still standing. That alone is proof that you're here for a greater reason. But with this sacred calling comes a need for awareness and protection. You must guard your energy fiercely. Eat to nourish your body. Move to strengthen your vessel. Rest to reset your spirit. Let go of toxic people, situations, and thoughts. Cut energetic cords from those who drain or distract you. Remember that not everyone is your assignment, and not everyone deserves access to your light. Yes, the world may try to break you. Yes, people may not always understand you, but you are not here to be understood. You are here to awaken. And if you've made it this far, it means you are part of the faithful circle of wisdom seekers. This message was meant for you. So be gentle with yourself. Love deeply. Forgive freely. Protect your peace. And keep walking the path you were born for. Your light is needed. Your mission is sacred. And your time is now.